Welcome to After School Views. Before we start this video, go ahead and smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, hit that bell icon, share this video, and type a comment down in the comments. Today we are having a look at the deluxe action figure, Negan, AMC's The Walking Dead, from AMC's The Walking Dead. So this figure is a 10-inch figure. You can see the figure right there. It looks really good in the package, much better than it does out of the package, but here's the front of the box. Here's the side of the package. On the back, it shows some other figures like Michonne, Rick, Daryl, Glenn, and then there's the Negan figure, and then it shows right there a picture of Negan. And then you can see all the other figures. They have Dwight, Negan, Carl, Sasha, don't remember his name, Negan, and the Constable Rick. We've actually had a look at that figure and this figure already on this channel. And then the deluxe version of Glenn. And this is what it looks like on this side. And that's not what it looks like out of the package. But yeah, do not go anywhere. We will have a closer look at this figure opened and out of its packaging. Here's the here's the Negan figure out of the package. And I want to make a good, nice, clear note here on the side of the package. Here you can see this right here. He has the Glenn stand. But the actual stand for this figure is just I'll show you. But first we're going to have a look at the accessories, which are the bat and the base. But as you can see, here's the bat. This is actually an extra piece you have to add because to stick it into his hands, you have to pop that piece off. And it is a different shade, but it's not too bad. There's the O right there. Some of the paint's over the barbed wire there. A little, too much chrome on the wood, but it looks really good. You can see there, it's much bigger than the 5-inch bat and the 7-inch bat too as well, but it's a higher, taller figure, bigger, but it looks pretty good, nicely detailed. I like it. The base it comes with just a flat black, but it's got some nice sculpting to it. It's got some little pieces of rock in there too. It's kind of shiny, or at least on camera it is. It's not that shiny in actuality, but you can kind of see it's a weird shape. And especially with the angle of the feet pegs, it's also even more a weird shape. Then there's the bottom of it. Of course, if you've heard reviews about this guy, there's a big elephant in the room that when you actually display him, he looks like that. And you can't really, on camera he doesn't look bad, but remember, camera is actually even source, so just remember that. When you're actually in your, maybe if it's on a desk or something, you're going to be looking at it higher up and stuff like that. So I want to have a nice look at the head first on this guy. So I'll give you a couple, well, I don't know. I'll just, hold on. So I looked at the side of the box, and it says this is how you're supposed to display it, or at least that's how it was on the side of the box. But the side of the box, the image looks like this, but when you actually lay him down, he looks like this. And the only thing funny about this pose is like this. This is the only thing that's funny. No, I did not copy Mr. Evil Cheese. I had something laying around that kind of looked like that too. So overall, you can kind of see how nice this thing looks. It has some nice details, and I want to get a nice view of everything. But the better way to view this figure, if you're going to display it, I think is, it kind of looks stupid, but you can actually see the face this way. And I think you might be able to, even if you get it like that. Now, his feet are turned backwards, but if you're not paying attention to that, it looks fine. I just want to get real close for this review now. So, as you can see here, the shoes, pretty nice detail on them. See, they're nicely sculpted. McFarlane's always got a nice sculpt to them. You can see the pants here have a nice texture to them that even make a nice noise. So this one also has that weird pocket thing in it, because the 7-inch had that, and I think the 5-inch does. We'll have a look at that later. Not in this review, but in a future review pretty soon. And then Ultimate Jason Part 2 should be coming up pretty soon. And then the Ultimate Evil Dead 2 Ash with Chainsaw. It's like a 2-pack. That should be coming out soon too as well. So as you can see here, what I also thought was weird here is the 7-inch figure on the leather is actually a brown-based leather. But for this figure, it's like a blue-purple. It's a leather like the Terminator figure, which is what Mr. Evil Cheese also pointed. He didn't point it out, but he also had that leather jacket next to the other 7-inch figure. So I really want to show you, this figure's not bad. It's a pretty cool statue. So here's what the head sculpt looks like in the head paint. The beard's a little weird, but it looks like the actor, so that's pretty cool. Jeffrey Dean Morgan, I believe. The hair is also a little bit different on this one, I think, than the 7-inch. And the Glenn figure had really nice painted hair. This one does not. They're like straight lines over here and straight lines over here too as well. And you can see it's not supposed to be like that. You can see it's supposed to kind of round off and then it would look more natural. The scarf's got a nice black wash to it too as well. You can see that down there. The hand here has a nice wrinkle to it to reach over here. And there's some nice white right there. Buckles are all painted really nicely. There's some more detail on the back. All the belts with the little bullet holster thingies, holders, and then this thing kind of frings out, but you can see these are painted really nice. And the zipper up here is painted well too as well, and then these little things right here are painted silver on both sides, and he's wearing a glove only on one hand. That's accurate. Time for the articulation on this guy. It's not, I mean, the head's on a ball joint, but it really doesn't do anything. It doesn't even do a full 360. The hands right here are they pop out, so you know, full 360. The hands do the same thing, not a three, but they rotate, a full rotation, so they're swivels. And then right here is a full swivel, and then at the feet are a full swivel too as well. So that's pretty nice. Here's a ruler next to Negan without the stand. He stands about 10 inches tall, and I'm leaning him against the wall, so he kind of looks a little bit better. And here's Negan next to the 7-inch. McFarlane Toys Army of Darkness Ash and the McFarlane RoboCop figure, which kind of looks like RoboCop 2 or 3. That's why I got it. And I actually paid $3 for him and $3 for him, which is $6. I mean, that's pretty cool to me. Thank you guys for watching After School Reviews. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also hit that bell icon for when I go live, if I go live, and when I do uploads.